Hey everyone, welcome back to Shankar Explores, and this week you're coming with me.
And me too.
I'm just kidding. This is Dwarakesh Iyengar, and how should I introduce you? He is a very renowned temple nerd, and he has little bit long hair, and and he has studied in PhD college in Coimbatore and completed his degree in something to do with science, but he's a very religious person.
Yeah, and I like to learn more things about spirituality and I like to explore spirituality.
Right. So this is Dwarakesh, and he is an expert on some of the temples in Tamil Nadu, and definitely the temple we're visiting today. So we just have a small conversation about what we can learn from Thiruvattaru, about Thiruvattaru. So we are today exploring the Adikeshava Perumal temple in Thiruvattaru in the Kanyakumari district of Tamil Nadu.
First, I would like to tell about what Thiruvattaru is and why that place is important. So, in Sri Vaishnava Sampradayam, we revere 108 temples of Mahavishnu as the greatest ones, as they are sung by 12 noble preachers known as the Alvars. So, there are 12 Alvars. Nammalvar is considered as the head of all of them. Nammalvar's speciality is he is very much near to Thiruvattaru.
Thiruvattaru, okay, fine.
So he is in Adwar Tinadri in the Tirunelveli district.
Fine.
So out of the 108 temples, 13 temples are classified as Malaynad to Divya Desam, that is they are related to Kerala and the hilly region. So Thiruvattaru is one of those 13 temples. So Thiruvattaru, first we will see about the reason for the name. Vattam in Tamil means circle and Aru means river. So it has something to do with a circular river. Not exactly a circular river, there are two rivers that flow like a circle around the temple, and the temple is situated in a little higher altitude than the surrounding regions. Vattam plus Aru has become Vattaru. In Tamil Nadu, we say it as Thiruvattaru, which is just a little change from the local language. So, I'll tell you the backstory of these two rivers.
Yeah.
So, we know that Brahma's wife is Saraswati. Once Brahma decided to do a yajna at this Thiruvattaru, but he did not invite Saraswati. So, she sent a brother and a sister, Kesha and Keshi, to destroy the yaga. So, first Kesha came, Bhagavan fought with Kesha and he pushed Kesha from Mahendragiri. Mahendragiri is the last part of the eastern Ghats, and that is where Hanuman jumped to Lanka from. In the first turn, not while going with Rama, but when he came alone.
Right. Oh, that whole Jambavan episode is
everything took place near the beach, but for a better jumping point, he took to the Mahendragiri.
Right.
At that, Bhagavan pushed that Kesha from Mahendragiri and killed him, and he put his serpent bed over Kesha and lied over that.
Okay.
That is the Murti Adikeshava.
Right.
So the sister Keshi got furious. she caught hold of her friend. Both of them transformed into rivers Goda and Paradi and wanted to wash away Bhagavan. So Bhumi Devi, in order to protect Bhagavan, she lifted the land at that point. So the rivers were not able to wash out Bhagavan, but they ran around the plateau-like thing. So that is how the Vatta Aru was formed, and thus the place name.
So now when we come to the temple itself, like what can you tell us about the structure of the temple as we see it today?
So it is a typical Kerala style temple.
Yeah.
It was constructed by the king called Martanda Varma.
Right. The structure was constructed by King Martanda,
Yes.
but of course the place of worship is, I mean, it is there before the temple structure itself.
Yeah, like Bhagavan has been here for thousands of years.
Right.
The structure, the modern temple that we see today was built by Martanda.
Right.
When we go into the Sanctum Sanctorum, we see Bhagavan. Usually in temples in Shayana Kolam, we see Bhagavan's head to our left and feet to our right, usually. But this temple is an exception. We see Bhagavan's head to the right and feet to the left. This Bhagavan is around 22 feet long,
Right.
and this is we call it as Swadha Tirumeni. It means inside it is packed with Sadagramas. Sadagramas are a special kind of stones that is found only in Ghandaki river, which is flowing in Nepal, near Muktinath. This Perumal, inside it is made of 16,008 Sadagrama stones.
Right.
16,008 Sadagrama stones. Above that, they have coated with natural things like sand, small stones, and some paste that they use in Shilpa Shastram,
Right.
and they have constructed this
Right.
Perumal.
So the construction of the Murti that we see today also was done by Raja Martanda Varma.
No, this Murti is apparently newer.
Okay.
It as it is Swadha Tirumeni, it degenerates over time.
Okay.
So it is necessary to reconstruct them.
Right.
Maybe not the entire Murti. The Salagrama Murtis might not be changed, but the outer casing kind of thing should be changed frequently to maintain the integrity of the structure.
Right. Okay. Right. Perfect. So and also there's so outside the main Thiruvattaru temple structure, there's also a small temple for Narasimha. Narasimha Madam temple is there. So what is the significance behind this temple outside? Is there any story to why there's a Narasimha temple outside? Is there any significance behind that temple?
That those temples would have come in later part of time and
Right.
not with the Sthala Purana.
Right.
So I'm more lean towards the Sthala Purana, how Alvars have sung about this Perumal. So not sure about Alvars also have not mentioned about the Narasimha or
Right.
Krishna. So
Right.
it was mainly about Adi Keshava.
Right.
One more thing I forgot to mention. The name Keshava, it came because he killed Kesha. The Asura called Kesha. And the name Keshava itself has a very big significance. Usually Bhagavan Namas will tell about four things. It will tell either about Swarupam or Rupam or Gunam or Vibhavam. But this Keshava Nama is very special because it describes all these four.
Okay.
First Swarupam. Swarupam is the ultimate form or the real form. Purana Vakyam says, Kayiti Brahmano Nama Ishoham Sarvadehina Avam Tavange Sambhuto Tasmat Keshava Namavan. The one who is born between Shiva and Brahma is known as Keshava. So we say Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. So Vishnu is in between. One who took avataram between Brahma and Shiva is known as Keshava. That is Swarupam. Rupam is the beauty, the physical appearance. Swastha Keshapasha. One who has very beautiful locks of hair is known as Keshava.
Okay.
Gunam. Gunam is a quality or characteristic. Keshavaha, Klesha Nashanaha. One who removes the obstacles in a devotee's life.
Right.
He is known as Keshava.
Right.
And finally, Vibhavam is some activity. Here the activity is killing of Kesha. So the name Keshava. So
Right.
this Namam is very special.
Right.
That is why it is kept first in the 12 names of Vishnu.
Okay. Fine.
In the list of Keshava Narayana, Keshava is the starting.
Right. Right. Facts. So, okay. So again, based on the Sthala Purana of Thiruvattaru, is there anything else that's interesting about the place that we should know, or any other some interesting story about any Alvar there? Or
Yeah.
anything?
So only one Alvar has sung about Thiruvattaru. It is Nammalvar. Nammalvar has sung 4 Divya Prabandham. Divya Prabandham is book, text. His final text is called as Thiruvaimozhi, and it has 10 centums, each centum containing 10 decades.
What is a decade?
Oh, so centum is like a collection of around 100 pasaras.
100.
So decade is 10 pasaras.
10. Oh, decade. Oh, okay. DECADE. Sorry. Decade. Right. Sorry.
So 10 pasaras. In this Perumal is sung in the 10th centum, 6th decade. So almost at the end of Thiruvaimozhi. Thiruvaimozhi has 10 centums, and in each centum there are 10 decades.
10 centimeters, 1000.
Like near around 1000. Like because in decade there will be not 10,
Right,
it will be
right,
11.
right.
One will be the Parashruti
Of
Pasha.
course.
So it will like around 1050, 1060 in that range. So Bhagavan, these all things you cannot know whether it happened in real or it happened in Alvar's Manas. We have it in the Pasuram, so I am presenting that. So Bhagavan has come to take Alvar to Moksha. So because Alvar's time has come, so he has to go to Moksha. And Alvar is very happy about it because he is wanting Moksha from the very beginning. But there was one condition put by Bhagavan. Bhagavan told, I will take you to Moksha with this mortal body itself. I want to show to the Nitya Suris that even in this Irul Taruma Jnanam, as Alvar mentions, that is the world filled with the darkness of Ajnana. One person called Nammalvar is so much, has so much Jnanam, Bhakti, Vairagya. I want to show this to the Nitya Suris, Bhagavan says. But Alvar wants to leave this body here itself and go to the Moksha as only as an Atma. So there is a conversation between Bhagavan and Alvar. Alvar says, Shastras say that you cannot take this body to the Vaikuntham. Only the Atma can go. Bhagavan says, I was the one who created the Shastras. So I can change whatever I want. But Alvar says, you should not overtake Shastras. Like, you are the creator of Shastras. But you should not overtake it. It will collapse the entire world cycle. Bhagavan was convinced by Alvar's arguments. So this gunam, this quality of Bhagavan is called Pranata Paratantriam. Pranata is a devotee and Paratantriam is maybe listening to their words. So Alvar is Bhagavan's devotee and he has to listen what Bhagavan says.
Right.
But here Bhagavan listens to what Alvar says. So that is one quality that makes us feel very blessed, and like sometimes you get to cry when you see this. Like the creator of this entire universe is listening to the words of one single Jivatma. So that brings tears, and Alvar sings that. He sings the quality of Bhagavan, Pranata Paratantriam. But Alvar, being a Bhakta himself, does not say Bhagavan listen to me. He says, Bhagavan told me to come like this, I am coming like this. Because Alvar does not want to lose his Swarupam. The Swarupam of an Atma is being the devotee of Bhagavan. So Alvar says, Vanera Vaditanda Vatatran Vadivahaye Nanera Puguhindren Narahatri Nagunenje. So what it means is Vanera Vaditanda, like Bhagavan showed me this route to Vaikuntham and I am walking in that route. But what happened exactly? Alvar wanted to go to Vaikuntham in his own route, like only with the Atma, not without the body. But Alvar says Bhagavan showed me the route. So Alvar hides the guna of Pranata Paratantriam and mentions it subtly. That is the Anubhava of Alvar in this Padigam.
Right.
Padigam, the decade we call it as Padigam in Tamil.
Right. Okay.
Alvar in the Palashruti says, Ketpar Vanavardam Sevikiniya Senjolle. Even Nitya Suris who are always with Bhagavan, they will find this Pasuram sweeter than Bhagavan himself. Because I sang this with the Anugraham of Bhagavan. Alvar says like that.
Another thing I want to ask is, so what about there are so many paintings, on the walls inside the temple.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about that?
So those paintings are not made of the normal paints that we use. Those are made from extracts of herbs and flowers. Those paintings are very ancient. It was renewed very recently and some production was done. If you see the temple, the Sanctum Sanctorum, you have to worship Bhagavan in 3 different doors, just like Thiruvananthapuram. The interesting fact is there are 2 sets of 3 doors. One door in the front, one set of doors in the front and one set of doors in the back. And there is a small area where you can take a pradakshanam, which public are not allowed. It is said that between those 2 doors, the entire history of this temple, including the Sthala Puranam, is painted with such kind of paintings.
Right.
And another important feature of this temple is the Onavil. So, once that Martandavarma, he was going for a war, he worshipped this Bhagavan, took blessings for his bow from this Perumal, and he won the war. So after that, every year, he appointed a carpenter to make a bow and give it to the Bhagavan.
Right.
So it's called Onavil. That Onavil is very famous, and it is like, you can see it in every household in that area.
Right.
Even kids use them as toys.
Right. So that's been not only a great trip of Thiruvattaru, but a deep delving discussion into a lot of topics. And so thank you, Dwarakesh.
Thank you so much for having me on your blog.
So, and I'm sure like a lot of us have now learned a lot more about Thiruvattaru. And when we go to Kanyakumari next time, you can maybe take some time to go and visit Thiruvattaru. It's not very far. It's on the way to Tiruparapu. So even anyway, if you're going to the falls and the Mathur hanging trough and all that, you can stop off for a bit and just at least admire the architectural wonder of the temple, because again, this is the fifth structure we're talking about in all the episodes of Shankar Expos in Kanyakumari that Martandavarma has directly contributed to in terms of architecture. So, needless to say, Padmanabhadasa Martandavarma was very, very important in so many upliftments and empowerments in his community at the time, and this area really owes a lot to him. So, thank you, Dwarakesh, for helping us see Thiruvattaru a little better with a lot more information. And so, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. And don't forget to catch me next Monday with my new episode. Bye.